Assalamu alaikum. I welcome to all in the second lecture of Oxford New Modern English of grade 2, unit number 2, and unit name is The Wooden Bowl. Students, do you like stories? Yes, everybody likes stories. Today I have an interesting story for you. So we start our story by discussing the meaning of difficult words. This is a wooden bowl. Now we'll start word meanings. Chisel, a metal tools used to cut and shape wood. Clumsy, lacking skill or grace. Awkward, complain to say you are unhappy about something. Couple, two peoples who are married. Earn, receive money for work done. Fash, to go after the breaking back something of somebody. Nodded off, to go to sleep. Now we are going to discuss the correct in unit number 2, the wooden bowl. Let's discuss them one by one. The first character is Manford, Kurt, William, and Thakla. Now we'll start. For first character is Kurt. And Kurt is a grandfather and name is Kurt. He was very old and he was not very strong. His eyes very dim and could not see well. And next character is Manfred. Manfred is the son of Kurt. Manfred was a carpenter and he learned carpentry for his parents. And the last character is William. And William is the son of Manfred and he is 4 years old. Now we discuss the story of Wooden Bowl. A frail old man went to live with his son, daughter-in-law, and 4 years old grandson. The old man's hands trembled. His eyesight were blurred and his step fluttered. The family ate together nightly at the dinner table. But the elderly grandfather and shaky hands and feeling sides made eating difficult. Peas rolled off his spoon onto the floor. When he grabbed the glass, milk spilled on the tablecloth. The son and daughter-in-law become irritated with the mess. We must do something. We must do something about father, said the son. I have had enough of his spilled milk, noisy eating, and food on the floor. So the husband and wife set a small table in the corner. Their grandfather ate alone while the rest of the family enjoyed the dinner. Since grandfather had broken dish or two, his food was served in a wooden bowl. When the family glanced in grandfather's direction, sometimes he had a tear in his eyes as he sat alone. Still, the only words the couple had for him were sharp, admonitious when he dropped a fork and spilled food. The 4 years old watched it all the silence. One evening before supper, the father noticed his son playing with He asked the child sweetly, "What are you making?" Just as sweetly, the boy responded, "Oh, oh, I am making a little bowl for you and Mama to eat your food in when I grow up." The 4 years old smiled and went back to work. The words so struck the parents so that they are speechless. Then tears, then tears started to stream down their cheeks. Though no words was spoken, but knew what must be done. That evening, the husband took grandfather's hand and gently led him back to the family table. For the remainder of his day, he ate every meal with the family. And for some reasons, neither husband nor wife seemed to care any longer when folk was dropped, milk spilled, or a tablecloth soiled. You reap what you sow. Regardless of your relationship with your parents, you will miss them when they are gone from your life. Always respect, care for and love them. Now we discuss the explanation of this story. Once an old man lived in a small town of Germany with his son, daughter-in-law, and grandson. His son was a carpenter. He had learned carpentry from his father. With the passage of time, when his father getting older, he was not very strong and could not see well. He was slow and clumsy. So one day during the evening meal, he dropped his plate on the floor. Then his son and daughter-in-law used to get angry with the old man, and they bought him a cheap wooden bowl from the market and gave him his dinner, and that made the old man sit by himself in the corner of the room to eat his food. When his grandson saw him, he was very upset. So one day he went to his father's workshop for making a wooden bowl for his parents. When his father saw him and asked him, "What are you making, son?" Then his son has replied that, "I am making a wooden bowl for you to eat for when you are old." Then the parents look at each other, their eyes filled with tears. After this, his son and daughter-in-law asked the old grandfather to sit with them at table. The moral of this chapter: we should value humans and human relationship more than we value material things such as a wooden bowl.